Alright, let's begin the randomizer for Pokemon Platinum. Give me 1 minute. Okay, so it has been a while, so I'm going to do some explaining here for YouTube here, since the last time we had done a playthrough of this was quite a good while ago, actually. The last randomizer stuff we did, I believe, was Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, way back in the day. Um, After that, we did do a playthrough of Pokemon Leaf Green, not randomizer. Um, but this time it is randomizer. So, hold on. Let me see if it'll let me go into options before. If not, whatever. I'll just have it on this front screen here. Okay, that's fine. So, I'm sorry it took so long. It took me a while to set this up because I had to look for a specific randomizer that I trusted. Um, in fact, after getting everything set up, I did a full PC scan because I just wasn't convinced it wouldn't be a problem. So, thankfully, there was nothing wrong. But finally, we're back with Pokemon Platinum, a game which I had said that if I were to ever play Gen 4 again, only it would strictly be Platinum because I'll be just honest here. I like Gen 4, but it's like okay, I should take a step back. I don't hate Gen 4, but I'm kind of neutral on it. Mainly because it can be kind of tedious at times. And I don't also remember everything that you need to do. So I thought, well, okay, if I'm going to play this game and it's been a while, it needs to be randomized. So here's what's different. Wild Pokemon are random. Level up moves are random. Abilities are random. No early Wonder Guard, which means Shedinja or nobody should have Wonder Guard. Unfortunately, I think Shedinja doesn't keep Wonder Guard, but whatever. I mean, even if Shedinja didn't have or had Wonder Guard, I'd still not use it anyway, so it's like fine, right? Um Sorry, Shed. TMs are completely random who can learn them. HMs are fully learnable because I feel like I don't want to lock myself to just specific HM learning. However, HMs can be forgotten. All items in the overworld are random, minus key items. Trades are random. Hell items are random. I had held items set to important trainers and boss trainers, as well as giving them max total Pokemon. So that should be challenging for me. So that means even early game gyms we're gonna have 6 Pokemon. Should at least instead of just whatever they had before. I do have fix impossible evolutions. So there are some Pokemon that, like trade Evos, I think will evolve naturally. Now by level, as well as time evolutions like Eevee and Umbreon, I think will evolve with Moonstone and Duskstone now, if I so chose. Although I'm going to try to avoid that because so many of my playthroughs include evil EVs. I'd rather try something new because every one of these playthroughs I try to use Pokemon I've never used before. Um, what else? Trainers might have random names. I don't know what that's going to entail. I've seen it on streams before. I'm hoping that the names are not bad. Um, what else? Distortion World has been shortcutted because I hate Distortion World. I think it's just going through all that. It's just gonna warp us to Cyrus whenever we get there and Giratina. So we're not gonna have to do all the stupid puzzle shit because I didn't like that in Platinum. I know some people are like, really, but like I don't. I didn't like that. It just annoyed me. Um, What else? Catch rate is guaranteed. I don't want to spend an eternity catching Pokemon. When it comes to randomizers and things and playthroughs, the last thing I want to do is spend an hour on catching a legendary. I don't think that's fun. I don't want to have to reset a billion times. I don't like that aspect. So that's there. Um, Statics are randomized, so all legendaries are random. Um, Starters are random. Stats are, I think, random. Uh, Maybe they're not actually. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, that's pretty much everything I can remember right off the bat. Let's get started here and check out if this works. I haven't played this game in a good while. Although, fun fact, everybody, the first time I ever played this game was the same way I'm playing it today. Believe it or not, when this game came out, way even back in the day, I played this on Desmume way back in the day, before there was even a save function in the game, like for the emulator. It didn't even work. So there's that. Just trying to think if there's anything else I want to talk about though. Like, I feel like maybe I'm missing something here. Shit. I don't know. I think it's fine. So let me explain what this playthrough entails. I am going to do the Elite Four and the Champion, which includes Cynthia. I don't know how much of post-game I will do. I will probably check out some things in post-game, but there's probably going to be a limit on the things that I do. Like, for instance, I'm not going to do Battle Frontier. I'm not good at that kind of thing, and the playthrough would take literally forever if I sat there and tried to do that, so it's just going to be limited to the main story and maybe some side story stuff if I choose to do it. Anyway, I think that's it. Let's get into this. Oh, this will be random as well. Let's see what it is. Mammo Swine. I'm expecting some really shitty Pokemon. Also, evolutions keep stats. Even my mouse. There's also faster text. Alright, first thing we're gonna do. Sure. I don't think it's saved. Let's see if it worked. It did. let's get this out of the way. Oh, that's right. HP bars and everything should be normal as well. This game is notorious for really slow bars. I know it's a meme. I, I just don't like it. It's one of the things I didn't like about this game, so... Alright. Man, let me look at my TV. There's gonna be some visual weirdness in this playthrough. This guy is like peak. I need to do something. Like, he can't sit still. He's one of those people that can't sit still. Very hyper. I like they have the tall grass here. Supposedly it's tall grass, but it's like the only way to get to the next town. And the worst part is, in the previous gen from this game, in Route 119, there was tall grass. This is not tall grass. Sure, man. Alright. How bad is this gonna be? It's gonna be like fucking Caterpie, Dialga, and fucking something. Let's see. Can I restart the rando? Oh god. Also, Rival will keep the starter throughout the run. Please have good moves, please. He's gonna have like fucking... Oh man, he's gonna have like a nasty move. I don't remember damage numbers. I think actually Hyper Voice is like much higher than this, but yeah, I got the Omni boost. Or all the boosts. I feel like it's on brand that he would taunt. Oh shit, he might not have a usable move. I definitely chose right. I was like for a second, maybe I go Grand Bull. But definitely the right choice. Also, this has black and white XP curve. I'm just like, it's gonna be a while because I set this up yesterday. Well, around yesterday, toward early today, but I'm remembering things as we play. Most likely, unfortunately, I'm gonna bench the starter. Well, you know what? No, let me see his stats. Alright, let's see. Random held item, let's go. What is it? That's a good held item. Massive. We should also have national decks at start, too. That's a good ability. Yeah, okay. This thing would be... yeah, I don't think it can get hit by fighting moves, right? I mean, any generic, like, flamethrower would be dangerous, I guess, or something. This is a banger theme. That thing is gonna end up being a fucking Pidgey. Oh my fucking god. You... What? Is the random? Is the music random? This is Arceus's theme. What the fuck? I don't even know how that was I hope it's not the entire theme. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'll tolerate it. Maybe we'll be fucking fine. Yeah, we're fine. What? Why? Maybe that will... Maybe it's something to do with the fact that I'm gonna get the national decks. Maybe there's some weird shit going on with that. Maybe that is supposed to be Arceus. That's weird. Regardless, I can't use Arceus because I used him in my last randomizer playthrough. Or my last... Hold on. It was in my Heart Gold playthrough. Alright, look, surely... No, we're fine. I always felt for a lab, this one kind of sucked. Aside from the theme. Hell no. Sorry, everybody. My mom was... came back in. Oh god, random TM. What's it gonna be? That's okay, yeah. Your Pokemon is more friendly with you, yeah? You sure that's how it works? I feel like this was like the start of when the kind of backseating shit kind of got annoying in Pokemon. That's one of the problems the later games have for sure. It's like Sun and Moon especially. That game just does not let you play It's pretty bad. I don't know why we didn't get the National Dex, by the way, but whatever. I remember when I was doing the Heart Gold rando, I had some problems with that too. Some things just didn't work. It won't matter because, like I said, we ran into Pokemon that aren't on it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I don't really care if the Pokedex says one way or the other. So I am definitely going to look for a main switch, if I can help it. I guess some Pokemon have random music assigned to them. I guess Dustox is replacing Arceus then. Interesting. Is that random? Might not be. Oh, it's a fire move. Please don't catch it like Glitch. Alright, we can finally play the game. For the most part. We're gonna get slowed down at Jubilife later, but... I decided to not randomize all shops. Just some. Like, there's like special shops that are different. Thing is, I'm trying to remember what special shops would entail, but I don't really know. We'll see. Fairly sure there's random items here, so it's unfortunate. We're gonna have to go look in here. And it's gonna take a while, but some early items can be game-changing. So I think I did this as a kid, actually, and found nothing. It'd really fucking stink if I just did it again. Obviously, there's an item here. I don't know what that does. Oh my god, I had to sneeze. This is the sandy beach, surely. Really? There's one more thing I want to check, the rocks itself. Let's go look at the rocks. Really? Okay. I really don't like the way they handle the other player character in this game. Don't get me wrong, I mean, I don't like Barry, but I don't hate him. But, like, I don't know, I just feel like the way they handled Dawn and Lucas or whatever, I forgot his name, but whichever one you don't play in this game just feels like they're hardly on screen and they do anything of, like, relevance. I didn't check for Mons, actually. I should probably do that. Let's see what we got. Okay, we've got Dustox. Dustox. I swear I can't ever say that right for some reason. Imagine just hearing this music whenever, like, you just encounter a butterfly and you just start hearing fucking drums. Terrifying. I thought that was shiny for a minute. I was gonna be like, what? Really? I've already had it Mareep so many times. I get a couple more encounters. I will say there's only one way I'll overwrite the rule. If I get a shiny of a mon that I've already used and it's legitimate, and it's not static, like basically anything like a red Gyarados. If it's just like a legendary that happens to be shiny, then fine. But I will use any shiny regardless of what it is on the team. I know there's a Shinx on this route and a Starly, so I guess we're gonna have to try our luck with this guy. Oh god. Youngster Joey. Youngster Tristan, okay. Oh my fucking god. Well, I have Silverwind. That's 4 times effective, I think. Gets Grass Psychic. Nice. Man, they're really wanting me to use this Sableye, aren't they? Do I stick with the Sableye? I mean, what would be the harm in doing that? It's not like a terrible mon. We need to get to a new route and see new Pokemon. I've never used one of these on a stream playthrough. It's guaranteed catch, so... I mean, we can look at everything, right? Who knows, could be worth. I will say as well, I remembered that pickup is random items from pickup. So, if we do get a pickup mon, that could be interesting. I don't know anything about natures, by the way. So, solar power. Being flying and having low special defense, I don't know about that one. Getting hit by fucking thunder. I can't wait to get off this route so I don't have to keep encountering Dustox. Unfortunately for now, I think we're just gonna have to move on to a new route. Okay, weak to Silverwind. I'm gonna save that trainer just in case we find something else. Which we will eventually, but... If only this was the versus seeker and not recorder. Man, the fucking hand-holding in these games sometimes, bro. I swear. It's miserable at times. I'll do the fight after I get better mons. But then I'm gonna have to do something else. Yeah. I think there's a clown inside the center, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. No. Let's get the item for going up here. I think we get one. I think. Let me see. Sure. Fucking scuffed ass. Mouse movement right now. Thought they gave you an item for going up there. Probably thinking of another game. Dude, what is with all these berries, bro? Holy shit. Only good item I've gotten so far is a max revive. Oh, that's a... Oh, that's not randomized, what? Alright, well... Sure, I guess. Unless that's like a what kind of rando moment, which it could be randomized, it just somehow was just a quick claw. I mean, all the other shit's random, so it must be that. It's crazy. Of all the items it could have been, it was the fucking quick claw. Hell yeah. I do not for the life of me remember. Oh. They got them all? Okay. I'm not worried about it. Oh, there we go. 6 Mon. This is bad. Alright, look, I'll just clutch it up. It's fine. If I lose, then I lose. I have a max revive, so I'm probably fine. This is ground. Is this ground water? I think it is. Let's get an Omni boot or whatever. I don't remember how many it was. Ooh, that's bad. I'm gonna briefly switch so I can get rid of that debuff. Oh man, he's gonna have a fucking T-Tar later. Does not have... Is it physical? There's a way you can check, but... Oh, speed tie. That's fine. I didn't really want it to get experience anyway. That is really bad. It's dark type. I'm gonna have to go for this. I don't want to, but... That is unbelievable. We just don't have the power points. We might just lose because we don't have power points. We're literally gonna be stuck PP stalling, like... It's so awful. Or I need a crit. It has 10 PP, I think. I think it's done it like 4 or 5 times. I wanted to keep using it, and then maybe I'll max revive the Star Raptor from Muddy Water. It was a speed tie. I'm gonna do this. So I can waste a turn. Okay. I really need this boost here. Not good. Yeah, I think we're fucked. I'm gonna have to do this. I need muddy water. You know what? Hold on. Maybe there's a world. Hold on. Let me try something. Maybe we just let it kill itself with Flare Blitz. Sounds incredibly stupid, but... I just don't think it's worth using any more power points on this fight, if I can avoid it. And if I'm going to run this thing, it needs the experience. Oh, that is... Yeah, I think we're wiping. Yeah. I couldn't have known. You gotta kind of guess what... Can't find the fucking words for it, honestly. Yeah. I kind of want to re-randomize the seed, because it's just not good. Like, there's no universe I can win this at this point. Unless, like, I get a crit here. Like, I can't. Okay. I think I die, regardless, here. I'm gonna get all the experience I can off of this fight, though. If I'm gonna wipe, I might as well just... That's absolutely tragic. The worst part about this fight is that I went into it thinking he was only going to have one fight because I was under the impression that it was only specific rival fights that were going to have 6 Pokemon. And then on top of that, like, I didn't want to use any of these Mons. Whatever. I'm gonna shit on him next time I see him. Like, I cannot predict Roost. Like, I just can't. You know? Like, what do you do? Just like one of the shittiest Mons, just having fucking stall Roost. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, what is the solution there? Like, my only out was critting, and I just couldn't crit. Like, it just wouldn't give me the crit. I was just being giga cringe. I really don't want this thing. Where's the Badoo? Think this is the Badoo? I did not get to run this thing last time because I found a shiny Pidgey, so I am gonna run this. It is finally Thero's time to shine. We found one of our Mons. Just be good. Don't be dog shit, please. I want to run this. That's good. A 9 speed is okay. I think this is okay. I think the only thing it's really bad with it, I mean, because it has Marvel scale as well. I think the scariest thing is probably, that I can think of, Thunder Punch. Ice Punch as well. Those moves are not... I mean, we have Stab, Weather Ball. We can learn, like... Yeah, that'd be good for, like, a... Can't remember what the type of run is called, but... There's a certain run that people do. Alright, let's start grinding some levels on the Fearow. Just the Fearow needs moves. It just doesn't have good moves. I'm gonna fight the trainer. So I can get into the cave. Don't hit self! Everything is outspeeding me. That raises accuracy, doesn't it? May lower the target's accuracy. That is actually a counter to Roost. I'm gonna keep that. Could come up. Of course, it's a Charizard. I'll catch it just because it might help me get through the fight. I don't want to use it long term. Could have a held item as well. That's another reason I want to catch it. The issue is I don't know how good or bad this is. Yeah, okay, these are We could probably honestly do the fight right now and be fine. I'm gonna try and check the cave first. Rhyhorn. I could get Rhyperior, I think. That's an investment, though. Okay, money. Not a terrible ability. Low defense, kind of. I mean, not bad moves. Oh, man. Holy special attack. I mean, this is fine because, like I said, we have Marvel Scale. Not that we're gonna always be, like, poisoned or something, but it helps balance it a little bit. We really need special attacks. Weather Ball is obviously our best move here. I'm gonna organize them in terms of total damage. Just so I don't have to... Yeah, I'm not sold on this Rhyhorn. Not really liking the Rhyhorn. I think this is only Zubat in here. It has Ice Ball. What am I doing? I might be dead. Never mind. I could just farm Rhyhorn for experience. I'm fairly confident I want to lock in Fearow. Especially because in my Leaf Green playthrough, I was going to use him, but I caught a shiny Pidgey. Full odds. Yeah, defense is definitely its weakest. Meant to kill one more Rhyhorn. If we do that, we'll get a level, and then... Well, probably. I'll take on Barry a second time. Man, Hero is one pissed off bird. Go try, dude, the battle in the trainer school now. Alright, let's go. Whismer. Unfortunate. Water type. That's stab flying and can eat held berries. Not bad. Alright, this time we should be fine. That is unfortunate. Holy shit. Damn, no boost. See if I can't get a muddy water off. You can get rid of the weaker Pokemon first. I think this can freeze, right? Get good damage. It's Rock Dark. Steel Wing should hurt. It's fine. Flare Blitz isn't going to do anything to us. Oh my god. Wow. What a dickhead. I have power points, so he can waste this shit. I don't care. A crit will kill. I'm fairly certain. We're doing more damage than he's healing, yeah. Just went in for the attack. Get this fucking thing out of here. I really need some better moves going forward because... Oh man, sucking up 2 levels. What move? Hell no. That's bad. I need to go for this. Oh. If it's faster than my Mons, we just die. I don't think I kill. If it goes for Swords Dance one more time, I can... Okay, I can Bullet Punch and kill. Unless he potions, because he's a fucking dickhead. Good lord. We're gonna hit Pluck on this, I think. That's not good. Ugh. Wow. That would come up. Actually fucking countered, but Pluck counter, dude. Insane. What we got left? It's that easy. Alright, let's store our Mon. We don't need any more. He's still in front of the building. Okay, I know there's an Abra on this route, so let's see if we can't find whatever that is. Oh, good lord. I will just mention it while I remember. I have a limit on legendaries as well, 1 per team. It might be fairly rare, though, is the problem. I'll get a couple more encounters, otherwise I'm gonna go fight extra trainers and then go to the right. Get one more encounter. So he has Kricketot and Zubat. How much of a lie is that? Big lie. It's a nice Zubat you have there. Oh my god, everything has set up. That Grand Bull is going to be a huge problem later. This thing has no defense. I don't remember what the pre-evolution of Bastiodon was, or it's either Cranidos or whatever that, or Shieldon. Regardless, I do not want it. Well, it might actually still be random, so... I wish I had that move. Also, all Mons are forced to fully evolve at level 40. There's one more trainer we gotta fight to the south, I believe. It's actually, well, I don't know if the, I mean, you need Surf to go over to the left, but I don't know if there's, like, Fishermen to fight. That's a good item. Forgot it. I don't remember if I fought this guy. An item here? That was a good guess. Yeah, we can check the old rod encounter. Okay, just give me all the fossils. I don't want to be doing this long, that's why I'm not registering it. Come on. No. I don't know if the encounter is going to be different on other routes. I don't think it is, but it might be. I'll check it when we're in. I don't want to go back to Sand Gem, but next time I get an opportunity, I'll check. Wait, there's water up here, actually, isn't there? Yeah, let's check this. Either I am incredibly unlucky, or like something is going on. Okay, it's not different. Dustox again. Anyway, plug my controller. I think I'm gonna call it here today. I streamed a little bit of the Punisher, a little bit of this. We're gonna be playing these games as our new playthroughs that we're doing. We've got Stellar Blade, which I'm gonna get tomorrow. We'll start that, and sometime within this week I'll record more Scalar gameplay for YouTube. But other than that, I want to thank you all for watching, whether live or the VOD, and I will see you all next time. Peace.